All right, I'm back. I'm gonna make a short video about I lost my mom like 20 years ago, right? She died pretty young, but she's definitely wearing a halo because I was just thinking all the stupid shit that we used to do as kids. So one time, and my sister was mischievous. If you didn't watch her, you know, she'd get into some shit, and it was happening 90% of the time. So she got like a big fucking jar of Vaseline, right? And went into the bathroom, and we had tile from fucking floor to ceiling. And Vaseline the tub, the sink, the toilet, like spread it all over everything. On her way out, did the threshold. So I don't know where my sister was at the time. She might have been upstairs with my grandmother. All I hear is like boom, 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 boom. Like somebody fucking falling down. And my mother's like, David, help me. I'm like, what? I think I was probably like fucking 5 or 6, maybe 7. And I'm running to, now my mother's on the floor in the bathroom, right? And she's like, no, don't come in here. Everything's got Vaseline on it. My mother looked like a fucking glazed donut, right? Every time she tried to grab something, she slipped. You know what I mean? She grabbed the tub, she fell. She fucking grabbed the sink, the toilet, she couldn't get up. I had to drag her out of the bathroom by her pant legs. She was all covered in Vaseline. My sister got a serious ass whooping for that. And then one fucking April Fool's Day, I don't know where I got these exploding cigarette things, because my mother was like a heavy smoker. So it was like a little toothpick that you like stuff inside of fucking, down in a cigarette, and when they lit it, it would like blow the end of the cigarette up. Well, I must have stuffed it in there too far, like it was like close to the filter. So my mother was like enjoying a cigarette, and all of a sudden I heard pop, right? And my mother's like, what the fuck? She's like, David! So I come running in the other room, and there it is, just like a cartoon, all exploded. She fucking soot all over, like ash all over her face. She's like, this you? I'm gonna fucking kill you. I was like, that wasn't supposed to happen. She's like, give me those fucking things. How far did you put this inside the cigarette? I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to blow your face up. And then one other time, I don't know why my sister did this, but she had taken Pillsbury biscuits and a bunch of other random items and put them in her drawer. Well, obviously the biscuits had risen, right? My mother was she had bad eyesight. She didn't have her glasses on. She couldn't see right. So she calls me fucking screaming. She's like, David, come in here. She's like having a mini heart attack. She's like, look in that drawer. Are those 2 white mice in there? I'm like, man, they're biscuits. She's like, where's your sister? Why the fuck did you do that? She's like, my sister was like, I opened up a pretend store. She almost gave my mother a coronary. She thought they were like white lab mice in the fucking drawer, right? But this is the kicker. A G.I. Joe action figure from the 80s always had like his hand could hold stuff, right? And my buddy figured out that it could hold a safety pin. So we would string up fishing line through. The safety pin's got a little circle and an eye, and, string it up at an angle and fucking make zip lines for the G.I. Joes. I'd, string up a bunch of them, and G.I. Joes would be zipping down in my room. Well, I forgot to take that shit down. I forgot to untie it from all the shit I tied it to. And, I went to sleep over at a friend's house. So, apparently, I get home the next day, my mother's like, you setting booby traps for me in your room? What the hell are you talking about? She starts getting real mad. She's like, I'm gonna whoop your ass. I almost cut my fucking head off with 30-pound test walking in here. I must have had one strung up like across the door. She was like, walked into it, going in my room, like put my clothes away. I can only imagine. I wish I was there to see her get clotheslined, but I'm sorry, Ma, that I did that to you. But yeah, she's definitely wearing a halo. Those are just some of the examples that what me and my bastard sister would do. You know what I mean? We were constantly getting into shit. So I don't have the Rona, kid. I just smoke cigars. Yeah, anyways, be good to each other. Be thankful you didn't have 2 fuckface kids like me and my sister. And Mo Green, wherever you are, definitely earn that halo. I'm out, peeps.